Good morning. Who's late? Who's late? Hi, Sloth. Good morning. You're super early today. Wow. Morning, Seth. My plan for today is, since we only have 2 of the drawings, and I do want to finish the game we started yesterday, I think we're gonna do a 2-part stream today. According to the timer, you were 3 seconds late. Yeah? Shit. 3 seconds is a lifetime. But yeah. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Maybe like 2 hours-ish. Depending on how much of a tangent I go on sometimes. But, you know. And then we have a bit of time to finish the game. It was really fun. Really intrigued on how they're gonna finish the story. And how is PhD today? Besides holding on to a timer. Dreamer. I don't pay any attention. It's fine, it's fine. Forgot. 1 second. New window. He ran. He ran. I didn't do my warm-up exercise today. Oh no. Last time I actually took the time and did some wrist warm-up exercises. Just in case. Writing documentation. Ah, yes. A respectful task for a programmer. Good luck. From what I've gathered, it's the task you do when you don't have anything else to do, right? I shared one of the Blender renders, the turnaround of the book holding Maid, in the Estonian game dev Discord yesterday night. I got some really sweet replies by tomorrow, by the next day, which is today. But since it's like game dev place, I don't want to spoil too much in there about what I'm making this for. Because there's professionals there. I'm shy. Okay, how do I do this one? What's up?
Spotify not on screen.
Ah. It's the same problem because it has a different song title in the name. It doesn't understand what window it's supposed to be capturing. That's fine. If only it was smart, but it's not. In other news, we managed to get curtains! Yay! Hooray! I just need to trim them a little bit and then they will be perfect. Good morning, Zero. That is such a nice side-eye emote. So perfect. Me and Zero are counting up today. I got 40, you got 41. Hey, Kurere, I'm level 19 in the fishing game. Level 9 hard. Oh, Melver, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, makes sense. So what kind of resource are you mining in there now? What kind of monsters are you going after? Last you showed me you were fighting chickens. Unless I'm remembering it wrong. Many different stuff. Pixies to demons at the moment. Oh. And coal is always needed. Left it to mine coal at the moment, so next day smithing. Ah. I'm also trying to come up with another series of figurines while I'm working on these girls. But I don't know where to go with it yet. The more numbers go up, the merrier. Yes. Big number. Happy. Big happy numbers. I can already see this color being linked to the white shading. Lurk, you know wild. Good luck. Good luck with Her Majesty, you know. Oh yeah, I have tea. What? Stay. Oh. That was very spicy, so. But refreshing. Good morning, bats. You're starting to think solo brutal re-rising might be difficult. Oh, bless your cotton socks. Why did you have to go brutal? Shit. I feel you. Jesus. I technically also played brutal solo, even though it was on a server they hosted for us, but most of the time when I was playing I was alone. Let's just say we didn't get much further from the sommelier. He was quite a roadblock. How far have you gotten? On Quincy the Bandit King at the moment, he seems strangely easy as long as you don't corner yourself. The Bandit King was pretty easy, yeah. He does have some pretty noticeable tells, but yeah, I feel like if you have some movement speed, it's good on that one. I always mix him and the armor up for some reason when I'm like thinking of who might be the topic. Ah, it's so bright, I can't see. The sun is shining. I'm like, what am I doing? Movement speed seems most important in boss fights. Yes. Yes. Melee. Does that mean you're using the clubs, or are you an axe wielder like me? because I love the axes. Hey yo, Dorney. Good morning. Bats here is just telling us about how he's the best gamer who plays V-Rising on Brutal. Me and Dornif focused on some rifts yesterday. Did you finally get a weapon that was useful or no? I don't think we got one that was orange. You got a busy day today? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Our mom's gonna arrive around 3 p.m. So basically immediately after my stream time is over, she's gonna be here. So I don't really have a lot of time. Then I'm gonna make some soup. And 6 p.m. we're gonna go to a concert outside. Hopefully it's not gonna be too cold. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah. 7 to 8 degrees. Oh. Oh yeah, repairing weapons also. I kind of forgot that was a thing. And then I noticed that one of the servants' gears was like highlighted with an exclamation mark, and I was like, huh? And then I realized, oops, durability. Oh yeah, he is gonna go on vacation. You can guess how much work she has to do.
I have a few tickets.
You actually have work.
Yeah.
And Tony also has the next week off.
Oh.
We rescheduled the final bosses for Tuesday.
Okay.
Does a shiny fish get highlighted somehow? Because
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen one.
I think it has like a sparkle effect on the icon.
I don't think I've got any.
Maybe you should put it on the stream so people can see what you're doing in your off time.
Wait.
Post that maybe. There's no need for that.
Yeah, but
It's fun, it's fine. You don't need to do that.
there's already Spotify, me, stream avatars. Do you want a fishing game on screen too?
No, I was joking.
2 weeks of focus on streaming and friends. Oh, we should do some co-op stuff. Thanks for the idea. Good call. Yes. But yeah, I'm thinking if I want to make a simplified kind of next figurine set, or if I want to do the Animal Crossing like base one. It's hard to decide which one I want to use. Or should I finish the teacup goblin thing Kurareha designed? Yeah, sure. I think Mom will go back on Saturday because she said that she wanted to go to another concert that was on Sunday. So Sunday or Monday, I don't remember. Didn't she say the 12th? Or was it the 11th?
I think it was the 11th.
11th, maybe, yeah. Anyway, she wanted to go to one. And that means she has to go back quite fast. Be safe out there. Good luck with work. I'm staying cross-legged again. I'm trying not to. Good morning, Wakanji. You left us with quite the bombshell and mystery to solve on Discord with the shower head. We still don't quite fathom how the heck this works. Also glad to see you're not electrocuted. So the same day you were taking a shower and half the neighborhood lost power? No news of any very toasty looking people in the shower, hopefully? half of the house is half the electricity of each house. Ah, okay, so it means a certain line got disrupted. Automatic here. Thankfully, fridge and internet stayed on. Yes, the bare necessities always need to be there, right? Food and internet. Our friend Niam was discussing yesterday on her stream on how she's like a beginning level prepper because she feels safest when she has some stuff in her pantry for emergency food and so on. And we were like, yeah, relatable. As long as the fridge is running, her food is safe. Frozen goods in the fridge, like the freezer part. We could. Also made us wonder if something did happen, how much food would we have? You have a lot of stored water cans and flashlights. Wow. But if like power outages are common, that is pretty normal, right? To have prepared. Here in Tallinn, power doesn't really go out that often. Maybe like 1-2 times we've had it happen.
Lately, I've more experienced it in my office due to building.
Oh yeah, the buildings, yes.
Construction, not building.
Yeah, construction work. But yeah, in the 13 years we've been here? Jesus fucking Christ, 13? Jesus, I feel weird. I feel weird. Oh shit, I feel weird. 13 years in this city already.
17.
Huh?
2008, I started college.
Wait, I need to do math. I'm blind. Oh, 17. Jesus fucking Christ. 17.
Imagine if we had a kid the first year in college, they would be almost an adult.
Jesus Christ. That hurts. That hurts. Oh my god. I can't do math when I'm activating my art brain. It's a different brain mode. It's like that side of my existence just shuts down the ability of having numbers in my brain. But yeah, oh my god, 17 years after high school already. Whoa. Bats has been streaming for 13 years. Amazing.
Yeah, this is our short stint to the capital to go to school.
Yeah. Well, it's not like there's any jobs in our hometown. That's the problem. If our hometown had jobs, we would be there right now. It's like the environment is nicer, the air is cleaner, way less cars, more nice places to go for a walk. Although smaller. And it doesn't have the sea. Something shady is going on? Oh no. Oh no. We have been called by nice Estonian. Here the biggest disaster that can happen is an earthquake, but every building here is built to withstand a magnitude 8 earthquake. So whenever anything happens, you don't have to bother to go out, just keep sleeping. Oof. We don't have like earthquakes people will notice. We've had some minor tremors, like very minor. And I don't even know from what side that it actually came from. The worst things we have are strong winds and floods at best, or worst at this case. It came from below. We have had a few more like sightings of the small tornadoes that happen on sea as well, the ones that suck up water. But yeah, nothing too insane. I don't remember if they've done any actual like damage to any buildings. Maybe a little bit, but not much. Last year there was something. But I don't remember how bad it was because it didn't happen to me. That's how selfish I am. Dust devils and water devils. We've seen some on the news. Let's see. Was it really 2023 when what's happening?
I mean, time flies.
Time flies, yeah, that's 2 years ago. Water pants, pardon you. Yes, Missy Biggs. I love how the article's like, usually they're not dangerous. In this historic year, it attacked some beachgoers and this many people were injured. No, not dangerous. Oh no, flooding. They all fell into the river. Oh. And then no one can be like, well, you built your buildings too close to the river because the river actually came closer. It's what river do. Yeah. Hope they had enough time to evacuate. I mean, 40 meters doesn't make that much of a difference for buildings. But yes. It's nice now being near water, but when water visits you, you don't get a choice, do you? We had a big scandal in the news about a building that was built on the riverbanks, and I think they didn't do the foundation correctly. Like, it wasn't wide enough foundation poles or whatever, like concrete pillars that they were supposed to use, and the whole house tilted. So it's a newly built house, like top notch, besides the fact that it's tilted and you're not allowed to live in it anymore. They haven't even paid off the loan yet, so it's quite the loss for them. Your house is on top of a river. Oh, scary. Oh, they're gonna rebuild it from their own money? Nice. Now they just need to house the people who own the house somehow. But yeah, if it's proven that it was their negligence, then of course they have no other choice.
There's no choice because their reputation is in shambles.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Used to be a river next to the house, next to everyone's house here, but someone decided one day to put a giant tube on it and pool on top. Oh, so they are directing the water through a tube, and now you can build on top of it. Okay. They made a river into an underground river. Yay! My fishing game unlocked the beach episode. And that is not the river that causes issues, but rather the one 100 meters away. We've been observing how farmers have been undoing some irrigation stuff lately. During the Soviet times, there were a lot of land training, like irrigation stuff being done. So there was a lot of small creeks being dug. Drainages and creeks, whatever. And now some people are just pushing them closed, and then surprise Pikachu face, the fields are underwater. Tia knows better, she's gonna tell you. No, April does not like you today. It's interesting to hear about the different building strategies when living near high-risk situations. But yeah, that shower head really confused us. Like, how does the water even get warm? But that is coming from people who are like, if you shower, it has to be hot water, not like bearable. It's a different climate. But is it fast enough to actually heat up water? It gets scalding hot? Really? That fast? Hey Tiffany's. Saved. Okay, are you okay, honey? A smooth criminal. I'm glad that it does look heavy. It's supposed to. Since Nice can't go home early, I guess he has to go back to work. Good luck. But if a thunder struck the tube carrying water to the shower head, Okanji would be fried alive. It's just that it's such a low voltage that you can't even feel the current. Wow. It blows my mind. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that you do get earthquakes. Because imagine like having a tank full of water on your wall or wherever would be a bit more dangerous in the case of an earthquake. Because Japan doesn't have central heating because of that. Because there's currently no secure way of having pipes being run through buildings in a way that they would withstand the venting and shaking. What did I have for breakfast? The same thing I have every morning. Brain or pinky, whatever way it was. Imagine a gas line withstanding 200 plus earthquakes per year. Nah, I can't imagine that. We mostly, well, there's regions here that do have gas more often than electric. I personally don't like gas heaters. So whenever we were looking for an apartment, we immediately disqualified ones that had like a gas oven. It was like, oh, never gonna do that. Never ever. Breakfast was muesli, which is rolled oats, dried nuts and berries, and some seeds inside. A mixture of grain, seed, berry. Dried bananas in it too. It rehydrates in milk or any other dairy product of your choice. It's a great source of fiber. The one thing you use gas for is cooking. Gas tanks, yeah. Gas tanks, we also have like those giant red gas balloon things in the countryside for Granny's oven, and they refill them in the gas station. Gas station. Our shower head is not heated. The water is heated before it gets to our shower.
The water is heated before it gets to our house.
Yeah, but this is like not common here.
I mean, typically you have a boiler.
Yeah, typically you have an electric boiler somewhere in your house. Or gas boilers are not that common again. Depends. Like the most common like budget thing you have is an electric boiler. Gas is more expensive. But you have like a tank that is the size of like a bathtub that's filled with water that's warm 24/7. And yes, the lime scale builds up. But then again, we can do plumbing because it doesn't get broken by earthquakes.
I mean, you could argue that yours is more power efficient.
Yeah, it's definitely more power efficient. Because you're literally heating it when you need it, not all the time. But yeah, the building we're in right now is connected to the water main the city provides, or there's a company that provides hot water that is like heated centrally. So it gets to the house hot. It's used in the heating systems too. So it's like same connections basically, just one water gets to be used for showers and the other goes into heat. From my understanding. And it's 98% renewable energy. Wow. That is amazing. We have been getting pushed towards a lot of renewable too, and they want to build tons of those windmill things, wind generators everywhere, like on the edges of towns and stuff. It's like, ugh. But apparently they're pretty bad for radar. They're bad for radar. And us being in a kind of politically precarious location, it is a little bit like someone trying to sabotage us or something. Feeling a bit weird about that. meeting time?
Yes.
Oh, she's leaving us. Last year it was 86% renewable energy. Wow. I wonder what ours is. So from what year is this from? I love it when they write something and then they'll date it. So the goal is to get to 100% by 2030, which is bullshit because right now we're around 24%. On 2020, the percentage of renewable energy was 38. And that is before we disconnected from the Russian network. Can you read Cyrillic? Cyrillic. I can read Russian. Is that Cyrillic? I can't read it well, but I can read it. The funky Russian letters, yeah. Very funky. I mean, 89% renewable is still really, really good. But I guess your standards are different because you have the systems in place that should be able to achieve it. Here they're still trying to build them. We're not quite there yet. I have caught 500 fish. Well, not me, my idle game that is running in the background. Just another manic Monday. It's because some genius decided to turn our geothermal plant, turn off the geothermal plant because it was too expensive. Oh, let's switch from something that we don't need any raw material from to run to something that we do need to depend on someone else to run. Sounds like a great idea. Unless you have your own oil fields. Good, because it's such a pollution factory. Fuel is extracted. Here we have the problem of we do technically have phosphorus in our ground, but it's so pollutive to even think about extracting it. Like, Jesus. Thankfully it's not being excavated right now, but it used to be, and the water got very contaminated. What is the national food for Costa Rica? Or anyone? Ah, yes, I've heard of it. I don't know what I'm doing with this hair. I have a feeling I am going to change some colors around. Because the base color looks really green to me right now. But that looks worse. Can't even extract gold and you have a lot? Because it's also a very disruptive thing to do. I thought so. Yeah. I mean, there's plenty gold outside the ground already. You just need to reuse it. I think we're gonna try and finish this game from yesterday. The horticulture game. But yeah, basically for the game that we're making, we're gonna have to finalize the box design for this collection and then start another collection. You have to make more because what kind of game only has 2 collections of figurines in it? That would not make a very big game or entertaining game. Basically, I need to open up the card files one by one, or export them out one by one. So basically make these with the drawings. Why does it look like it has no highlights on? Yeah, I might need to do some color adjustment still. All your environmental efforts seem to have been for nothing. A law just passed that allows the government to gift your beaches to foreign entities. When before it was illegal to own beaches or even build 50 meters from the beach zone. 50 meters from beach zone? Yeah, I mean, we technically have the same one. 50, but I somehow remember... Oh yeah, it's 200 meters that you have to be away from the sea coast. But that's not a lot, to be honest, that's not even a lot. Sibylla's gonna buy it all. Can you give me one? Thank you. I might never make it to one, but I'll be happy knowing that I have one. The sun is really nice. There too. It's been sunny today here as well. Hope it keeps up. And you can enjoy some beautiful weather. You guys have any events for the Europe Day? Or is that not a big thing there? Mm-hmm. It's originated from 1950. And now it's been 75 years. Have a good time at the gym, don't pull anything. Rain has cancelled Okanji's gym session. More on this breaking news at 9. You used to go there at 5 a.m. Sorry, the gym, and you were high school age. You broke a machine, never went back. Never went back. I guess they forgot what you look like now. They probably don't have any video records of it anyway. I think you're safe now. They probably don't have a single working camera. Now's your chance to go break some more. We believe in you. You can do it. You broke a bike, but it was just the thing where you place your feet. Oh, the pedals. Those ones are prone to snapping. Don't need to feel bad about that. Yeah, I bet you were surprised. It sounds like he had a lot of trust in his pants elastic band. Recently, Okashi was going to such a nice gym. Almost broke his knee and couldn't exercise for 4 months. So just didn't pay and went back and owed those 4 months. Oh yeah. I had this situation that was quite similar, where I decided the gym I went to was too far from my commute to work that I wanted to cancel, and they were like, okay, pay us 2 months of subscription still, and then we'll cancel your gym membership. I was like, the frick? Why 2 months? It's like, I didn't promise to keep my membership. Like, why am I being punished for it? But yeah, it's their right, apparently. I don't know. I technically could have kept going for those 2 months, but I didn't. Because it was really that off my commute. So if you don't go back, you don't have to pay? If the debt doesn't go past 4 months? It's not like you chose to be injured. The amount is not even worth it for the pet collectors, I see. Time to collect some minor debt. Okay. But do you want to go back? Did the doctors tell you to get your body stronger? It's interesting because the doctors here would usually be like, you should just work out at home. More consistent if you just go to the one next to the house. Probably, yeah. I was very consistent when the gym was next to the office I went to. It was just so convenient. I think it locks the random emote to the one that you got so that you cannot use channel points to get the whole catalog. It's an interesting system. I've also tried to use this. Considering how many emotes I do have, you getting the same one does confirm the fact that it's not random after the first try. I'm gonna have to do something with her hair. I don't like the tone. But I'll manage somehow. Last one. So the fancy gym had a massage room, 1,000 times more machines, and it was really nice. Does it have a sauna? We have a 24-hour gym real close, like almost a bus stop away, which is less than what you would imagine. Which is like 5 minutes on foot at best. Up to 10 if you're slow. But for a fact, it doesn't have a sauna. Sad. And in the winter it gets really cold in the shower room. Yeah, we do like sauna a lot. We even have an event where it's a sauna marathon. Or was it like marathon or the one where you go through many checkpoints? It's like there are a ton of different saunas. One's in tents, one's in old buses, greenhouses, whatever you can think of. They're all gathered in one like event region, and then people just go through them, collect stamps, enjoy themselves. People always have some funny little costumes as well. How hot does a sauna get? Celsius or Fahrenheit? Which one do you want? See? Okay. So I would say it's not a sauna unless it's like 50 degrees. Below that it's kind of like a lukewarm room. And then the hottest one's usually around 100. 80 is like a nice brisk one that you don't really want to stay in too long, but it's manageable. But like around 65 is the sweet spot in my opinion. What kind of costumes thought you're naked in a sauna? Well. If you own the sauna, then yes. If it's your private place, yeah, sauna rally, yeah, that's the one we were talking about. But if it's a public place like a spa, then everyone is in bathing suits. But the sauna rally is really like a league of its own. I don't know if they have many pictures there, but it was the sauna marathon, yeah. Maybe under gallery. There is a place in the US that you hear a lot about for some reason, where you have to get naked or they won't let you in. Sounds so weird. Well, I think the no children allowed spas, like 21 plus spas, will have the towel around you at best rule, but yeah, since most spas have children walking around, you really don't want to be flashing them. Welcome back.
Hello.
So nice. She's admiring the curtain that she hung up yesterday. It was so difficult choosing what size to get. Computer no? Computer yes.
Hello, computer.
Computer yes. Here, even nude beaches are illegal, so a nude sauna doesn't sit right with your brain. We have one beach where ladies can go naked, and it's like in the summer capital. It's not an actual capital, it's just like a decorative title it has. It's not like, doesn't change the fact that our government is in Tallinn, basically. But yeah, there is a beach there for women, but there is a constant problem of guys just walking in there and also being like, oh, I'm gonna just either stay here or get naked myself. We do have a little bit of a history as like a summer resort or summer break location, vacation spot from like the Soviet times, because it's seaside. She's already planning your honeymoon? That's so sweet. That is so sweet, aw. That is so nice. It's so nice knowing what you want from a relationship early on. Well, it's not early for you anymore. It's been a while, but ooh, I'm reflecting on my past. I'm sorry.
Creepy song.
Mm. Mm. My longest was around 7.5 years. And now I'm old. Mm-hmm. That is the average duration of a marriage. Good morning, abstract. I'm doing good. How are you? How's the preparations going? Oh yeah, Okanchi survived using the electric shower head. That is a momentous historical event. We're so happy he's here. Phyllis's friend had a friend was together with the girlfriend for 7 years, and then there was a guy he didn't have to worry about. Oof. I mean, if you're bored of a person, just let them know and end it. Why cheat? I don't get it. That means you can't even go to the concert. No. So what chapter in the Pro Code covers that situation? Whoever is watching on YouTube will never know. Will never know what we're talking about. They don't get to see. Alec! Good morning. Adventureman. Have I thought about displaying chat on screen for the YouTube? No, I don't want to, because it's the quote-unquote clear footage, as I mentioned last time. For if I want to make a time-lapse, I can. Which I don't think I will, but you know, just in case I decide to. Just in case I decide to have enough time to do that. Because it does take quite a bit of editing. It's quite a hassle. Gets messy with the drawing UI. Yeah, it does. I used to have like a different layout for art. Let's see, do I still have it? I don't think I have it anymore. I used to have like this chat, and then I used to have the whole right side of the screen blocked by just a zone that hid the UI of the program. But today's gonna be a good day? Yes. Believe it. Do you only use YouTube as an archive for drawing streams? Currently, yes. Haven't made any like recorded or heavily edited footage for YouTube in a while. For the art streams at least. The gaming channel though, yeah, I have a plan. Which I might implement next week. But it does take some editing again. Which takes time. Hey, personality matters too, you know. How am I gonna do this one? Oh, it's almost 2 hours already? Oh no. I hope we have enough time to play the plants game. Good morning. Oh, that's so sweet. Would you download the car? Sorry, I had to. You hungry? These are not as nice as the other ones.
The almonds?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
They kind of already taste old. Oh, and bitter. Yeah, I'm disappointed. My almonds, no. Yeah, the almonds are cheating. They're being bitter. I have somehow played 8 hours of the fishing game already. What the heck? Well, played is being creative with what I've been doing with it, but you know. Estonian word for the day is kalastamine, fishing. Kalastamine. It's what nice Estonian likes to do. Läbu. Ads. So it's a chunk or getting hit, basically. So a chunk of meat can be puntsakas liha. But also when you fall and you hit yourself, you also get a puntsakas. That's pontsakas, not puntsakas. Right? I'm looking at Tia, it's like, please tell me I'm right. Tia is not hungry actually.
Oops.
I cite my sources. Use the teacup, okay? Bye bye, syphilis. Have a great Friday. If you translate it to English, it translates to chubby, which is funny as heck. But we have seen Google be wrong before with the translation, so. Did you add? No. I have not seen. Is it the reaalsed teadmised loovad reaalseid asju? That one? Don't remember text, remember set. I remember this one has pigeon on it though. Doesn't have human. I don't think that's the one. Did you?
They've been rebranded to Taltech for years now.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how to find the one you mean. A quote-unquote lovely way to call someone really fat. Yeah, that's basically what it is in Estonian too. Have you heard the song about the Hunter Jägermeister? Or Jäger? Oof. The video there though. Uy. Not in the same league. So it was spring break. The infamous time of year. Not quite, because you don't have spring there, or winter, or any season. Or you poor thing. Seasons are fun. You're missing out. Sounds like rainy season. Work is over. Weekend! The classic RuneScape? Just RuneScape, okay.
Is she secretly installing it again every night? Rather than spring break, you get 2 weeks off between each school quarter. Ah, okay.
I don't remember. We didn't have a spring vacation in uni, did we?
Don't remember.
Definitely Christmas because that's holidays, but yeah, I don't remember. I don't think we did. Exam break. Should be illegal to say those words together, exam and break. But Delaney will be free elf soon for summer, and then she can go and work during the summer. Sorry, I'm allergic to the word work. And then she can also have no time in the summer to play Valheim with you. Ah, practic. Internship, we. Hi Lee. You'll do solo Valheim? But hey, at least Tokanchi is alive still. I tried explaining what a typical European/Estonian water situation is with heating, and he was like, "What?" So it's two-sided, you know? We both agreed that it's weird. Lee doesn't want to be an adult anymore. But do you like food? I'm guessing it's related to having to work. We have curtains. We got some new curtains yesterday for the living room. Oh yeah, Arlek mentioned something strange to me. Like, he was like, most internet packages have an unbalanced upload download thing, and I'm like, true, but for some reason the one we have is like balanced, so it's the same speed up or down. Thinking about the 4 units of speed that we have at the countryside, unfortunately, yeah. You can have a custom deal. You got a custom one? Ooh. And Okanji has only asymmetrical besides one provider. Okay, interesting. But yeah. We're talking about internet speeds because he's looking for an apartment / house that has a good internet, at least the possibility of having good internet. And then I mentioned the one we have, the speeds we have, and he was like, what the heck? As if I had insulted his whole family. Country main provider used to do only 6 MB download for the same price as other places did 25. Wow. By that logic, my speed is 15, or was it something else? Because I never learned those units, to be honest. Least problem isn't the speed, it's the consistency. So it cuts out sometimes. Well, for streaming, there is like a few seconds safeguard you can implement that will keep the stream still live, but on the lost signal screen for a bit. It gives you time to reconnect. But I think you have to enable that one. You can't do Discord calls either, because it breaks. Oh my god, that is bad.
and that's not nearly all they know.
He wants to buy land in Estonia. If you don't mind having to rebuild a building on some farmland, you can get it for like a few tens of thousands, like 20,000 maybe. Depends on the location, maybe cheaper. But you would probably not have any water, if we're honest. You would have a well and a dry toilet down the yard. How much did we spend on renovations? The countryside house that Mom fixed up with the proceedings from selling a bit of timber from the woods the house comes with, was how much? 17 for the roof?
No. Roof
No.
was like 40, I think.
40 for the roof? Whoa. 40k.
Or maybe I'm remembering some other price from like other places. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I wasn't there.
And I didn't pay, so I don't know.
Yeah, can't check.
Maybe 40 altogether.
It could be 40 altogether, yeah. And then we take into account that Mom did the inside renovations herself. Oh yeah, those warm climate offers of get a wreck, fix it up. But I've heard stories about them that it's kind of like a trap. Make it seem like easy things, but then the European demands for paperwork and so all sorts of taxes and stuff suddenly pop up. Yeah. I mean, main thing is you would have to be ready for that kind of lifestyle. Living in the boonies. Having to drive for any kind of food or necessity. Yuno found another baby? Oh no. Save the baby. Juno is a very sweet white furred dog. Beautiful lady who likes to go and likes to steal Kurara's socks. Estonian countryside house. Okay, let me see. House up to 70k. Let's find it. How does 96 square meters sound? Should we? One second. It's time for a distraction, yes. Sorry, YouTube, you don't get to see. The baby has been eliminated. Oh god. So, distraction time. We can sort them from price, the cheapest. €1 is misleading, this is just fake. What do you have here? I have a feeling this is a wreck. Yeah, they don't even have any pictures. Okay. They're selling like these builders cabin things you can just place on land. Do they actually have like a house on it? I mean, considering this is not a proper house, yo. This is not a proper house. But 6,000 for... Oh, this is a gardening plot, never mind. Why the heck are they like showing these things? These houses are wrecks. A bit tilted, but livable, yeah. See, it even has a store next to it. There's a short walk away. There is a food store, youth center. There's a manor in front of it. There's a sauna, apparently. And it's quite close to Lake Peipsi. Tallinn is here, capital. It's like hour and a half by car from the capital, depending on your speed. 6,000, okay? 6,000. Well, it depends if the manor has been fixed up, though. Shall we try and find a house that actually looks livable? This one has new windows and everything. It's just a little bit damaged by damp, it seems. Okay, wood stove, okay. Shower in the bath, kitchen. Yep. That's not usual. I mean, it's the warmest room in the house. Has a patio and a sauna apparently. And a greenhouse, look. And even a well. Ooh, even a gym, look. Many side buildings it seems as well, and a garden. And so that's 50k. Technically you could live there. There is 84.7 square meters of livable space, but there is a total space of 92. And the whole land is this much.
Hardly see it.
I'm sorry, it's small. better. And wait, this is also in like, wait, not that one. Where's the actual map? This one. So this is Sonda. Never been there. It's got a railway, apparently. And yeah, quite close to the sea again. So technically, summers are gonna be amazing. Do they have a swimming spot here too? There is, there's a beach. Barbecue spot and everything. Not far at all. Another sauna. Someone really wants to make sure a sauna is marked on the map. And a little bit of fixing up, maybe actually having a shower in the sauna, not in the kitchen, you know? Save a bit of space. How is this ordered by price when it's 7,000, 45,000 and then 14,000? I am confused. Let's see. What do you look like? New windows. Garage slash basement. Might need some outside work though. Yeah, definitely outside work. The garden opens up to a field. They've got some sort of central heating thing installed, okay. That means they have a boiler in the basement. Yeah, I mean, interior decoration needs to be fixed. A giant window though, what the heck? Whee! Oh god, that wallpaper. Oh god. Oh yeah, the freestanding bathtub. Classic. I mean, some of the rooms could be fixed up really fast though. Yeah, this is the water heater system I mentioned, but I think these guys actually have gas. Because that does not look like electric. Ah, I think this is how much it costs to make the heating system. For some reason they find it very important. Oh, look, you can even make extra space on the attic. And there's a bus stop really close, apparently. Yes, electric, yes, cool. So it's this one. There's a few people around. So not the biggest village. And this is where? Very close to Latvia, which means you can go to Depot, which is where? Was it? No, Depot was somewhere else. I don't remember which one. Anyway, you can also go to Valka. It's very far from any sort of airport, but well, technically Tartu has an airport, but it's not like... I don't think they have many international flights there.
It's easier to go to Riga at that point.
Yeah, it is easier to go to Riga, and you get to go to more places. It's basically on the highway there. Maybe you shouldn't gift for so many games and instead save for a house. I mean, yeah, maybe. Oh, this one looks good. The white-red combo and the fresh-looking roof. It's small, but it's pretty nice. No judgment until we've seen the inside though.
I mean, with that price, it should be quite okay.
Yeah, it is pretty okay. This is the smallest freaking oven I've ever seen. Derailing the stream's fine. It's fine. I mean, that looks pretty modern. Considering. They've got like wood stove ovens. Okay. Wooden pallet in the shower. Questionable. Okay. They seem like they have fixed up the floors and stuff recently, which is nice. Second floor has its own heating. Outside grill space, like you can have a barbecue here. Is this the sauna? It is the sauna. There's a shower. And if you want to cook something for a long time, there is a place for that too. Sauna. And this could be yours for 69,000. It's on the island. Saaremaa. Quite an interesting location. Again, sea is really, really close. If it actually has like a beach, that is questionable, because a lot of it is quite, can't say marshy, but muddy. But yeah, if you want to get to the mainland, you would have to drive here and take a ferry and then go wherever you want. Although there is a small airport, I think, in here, but I don't think it's very affordable. The ferry is a half an hour, so this distance, and it's like schedule based, it's not always there to leave. Nearest town, let's see, what do you have here? Do you have library? Any place with an actual store? Oh, okay, so nearest from here. Nearest food store is 6.5 kilometers away. By car. It's 5 minutes. Unless I misunderstood. But yeah, there's like a lot of places that are actually pretty affordable if you want to live in the countryside and maybe fix up a few things. You take 25 minutes on car to go to a store? Wow. Oh yeah, internet too, yeah. For that you do need to check another map first. Which means no upload speed. But you'll be busy enough with your yard, maybe raising some animals if you feel like it, depending on the location. Some of them might have a good location for that. Starlink would be a fix for the internet. I don't know. It's quite costly to get Starlink, as the device itself is pretty expensive. And I could not even find where they mentioned anything about internet speeds. And from what I read off their website, it's not very reliable. It's like 300 or something for the device, isn't it? Which is not cheap. Who needs internet? Just get snail mail. Yeah. Hermit life in the forest. Who wants to challenge Kurereha to a round of snail mail chess? It might take you 5 years to finish it, but it's worth it. I haven't looked up. Let's see. Starlink. Residential. The smallest package is 35 euros per month. 299 euros for the mini kit, which I don't know what the heck that means because they don't explain what speeds and stuff even would be. Generation is Wi-Fi 6. Ooh. But that's like the very first tier. I mean, it is cheap for how convenient it could be, in theory. If it actually works. But if you're ending up fighting for any sort of connection, then it's not worth it. Considering our internet providers have router, whatever, the device that catches 4G from the air, 5G even, that they basically give you with the contract. Some of them. Depends on where you go. So you pay it off just by being the client. Mm-hmm. We are considered a small European country, so I don't think it's gonna have great connection. I mean, we only have like 1.3 million people living here, so the client base is not gonna be that impressive to invest in this region. Mm-hmm. But we're not helping make this route more profitable. That's the point.
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
It would be smart to mask. Yep. I think after this break, ad break, we'll switch to the horticulture and see if 2 hours is enough to finish it. Might be a bit less that is needed. Oops. My fishing game inventory was full. Oopsie. Good morning, Kim. And how are you? Aww. Got you in the mood for game dev, that's good. I'm doing great. It's quite warm today. At least inside. Outside, not so warm. Fairly good progress though, I would say. We're about to switch to a game though, because I started Strange Horticulture yesterday, and I think I would be able to finish it if I take like an hour, maybe 2. That way we don't accidentally forget it exists and leave it unfinished. But it does mean I'm gonna switch to a different YouTube channel first for the stream. Because my gaming is on a second channel. It's easy to get distracted? Yeah. I find it's easiest to get distracted when you don't have a clear plan of what you're doing. Okay. I boosted the white a little bit. I might still have to do a bit of tone correcting when I export things out, but I'm gonna leave it here with the art for now. And during the ad break, I'm gonna switch over to the game. So bye bye YouTube, see you on the other channel.